All right, guys, it's Hunter back with Whitetails After Work, and I just got this sling mounted up on the new Bergara B-14 Hunter Wilderness. So I just recently picked this up. It is a 308, and I was kind of wanting something different for deer season, and I hunt here in the Midwest. I would say on average, the majority of my shots would be right around 75 to 100 yards. That's on average. Sometimes it's 200. Sometimes if I'm hunting in the woods, it's a 30-yard shot, even with my rifle. So I had been using a 30-06 and a 6.5 Creedmoor, and I honestly was not very impressed with just kind of the punch that the Creedmoor would put at them. And 30-06 was kind of an overkill if I was hunting in the woods, which 308 is going to be a pretty stout round too, but not quite as big as a 30-06. So I'm just kind of, I enjoy guns and gear and all that, so I just kind of gave me an excuse to try something different. So I went with this Bergara because I had a buddy that was kind of big on him for a while, and he still is. And, I kind of did some research on Bergara, and, right now they're making their rifles in Bergara, Spain, and they also have a facility in Georgia, I believe, so they're making some in the U.S. as well, out of like Atlanta, and I think Lawrenceville is what it was called. And but Bergara, if you're not familiar with them, they are known for their barrel quality. So their barrel quality is kind of their motto. It's kind of what they try to sell. Supposedly they're very, very durable barrels, long lasting. This is a 110 twist, so it's a little on the slower side. If you're familiar with barrel twists, or if you're not, a quick little lowdown. I'm not a gunsmith by any means, but so like a 1.8 would be a faster twist than a 110. A 1.9 would be a faster twist than a 110. And typically the faster twist barrels would be better off for longer cartridges, longer bullets. So like a lot of competition shooting, I believe you'd want like something closer to like a 1.7 or so, faster twist for maybe some of those bigger cartridges that you might be using competition shooting, or just a bigger rifle. But so yeah, this is the Wilderness version, and the difference between the Wilderness version, it's a Hunter, B-14 Hunter. The Wilderness has a sniper gray Cerakoted barrel and the receiver, so no bluing, and I was kind of wanting something like that. I've always wanted a rifle with Cerakote finish. I don't have to worry about kind of the rust and the environments as much. Sometimes I'm hunting in the rain and the snow here in the Midwest, and so yeah, I'm excited to try this. I put a Leupold VX3 HD on it, 3.5 by 10 by 40. I figured that was good enough for a 308 and what distance I'll be shooting. You can really get into some rabbit holes with cartridges and scopes and all that, but in the end, it's like, what are you using the gun for? What are your needs? What will work? What's overkill? And stuff like that. So, but yeah, so this has a 110 twist on it. It's a 22-inch barrel. It's got a hinged floor plate. It's right at 7 pounds, basically. It's 7.1 pounds, and it holds, I believe, 4+1. Yeah, 4+1 is what it holds. And it's so far my first impressions on it. I have not shot it yet, but I'm very, very impressed by it. I think it's just, you can tell right off the bat, it's a high quality rifle, I believe, compared to, it's not a $1,500, $2,000 gun or anything, but for the money, I think it's very, very good quality. So I think Bergara might be something you could check into. They kind of have a wide variety of prices, and I picked this one up from Midway USA, and you can catch some pretty good sales on there. But it's kind of, so I would call this like a spider web type finish on the stock, and you can feel it. It's got a texture to it, so that kind of helps for like your grip and everything. It gives it a little bit more of a rougher, kind of like a rougher feel, and you still got like that checkering in there, obviously, for a grip. But yeah, you can definitely feel that what I call spider webbing, or almost looks like paint splatter one or the other there. And it's kind of got like a, I would call this like a greenish tan with a gray stock, kind of their spray paint. But yeah, I think it's a very nice. I'm very excited to shoot this thing, and I think it's going to end up being a pretty good gun, I'm hoping. So, I mean, Bergara's got a pretty good reputation, and I also put these flip-up scope caps from Leupold on there. But yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty slick setup. So I think it's a pretty good looking gun. This VX3 HD is an awesome scope. You know, they got the VX5 HD, which is one step up. But like I said, it kind of depends what you're doing, where you're at, and I think this VX3 HD is going to fit my needs just fine. So it's still got the custom dial system and all of that. So put that Teton leather sling on there that I did in the last review. And one thing I ended up noticing whenever I put this sling on was that the swivels that came with it are just like a much higher quality swivel than what you would get with some of the other ones you could buy from Bass Pro or Midway, like Uncle Buck's and stuff, which that's fine. But you could just tell by the quality, like the material of the swivel and the spring inside that you actually use to open it up to put it on. It's like the highest quality sling swivel I've ever personally put on any of my rifles. So that gives you an added sense of security. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be anything important or a big deal, but to me, the little things go a long ways. So, but yeah, this is the Bergara. I'm excited to try it out this fall, get it sighted in here in the next couple of weeks, and I'm gonna have a little fun with it. I'm gonna try to pick up 2 or 3 different rounds of ammo for it. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay around 150, 165 grain, but I'm gonna try Winchester Deer Season XP. I'm gonna try some Hornady. I might even get some Nosler ammo for it. I'm gonna do a little bit of shooting with it, try to get this barrel broken and kind of see what it likes. So, but this was my first impression of the Bergara B-14. I think it's an awesome looking gun. I'm excited for it, and I might try to do a follow-up video after I shoot it and give you some more of my thoughts. Thanks, guys.